Oh yes, we can give you the best medical care. I watched a quick documentary on the price of insulin in the US and how to produce a vial of insulin, it's like $3 or something, but then people have to pay $300. That is amazing. Because you would think, like, this is medicine that keeps people alive, so the people in the medical field would be kind of aware that you're saving lives by lowering the price point and keeping it reasonable. But there are certain people in offices who have decided that that's not a priority. But sire, we could save many more people and dramatically improve their livelihood by maybe just taking a little bit less profit from this. Insert the meme where the guy has the idea and he gets thrown out the window. Whoever had that idea got thrown out the window long ago. If you need insulin, why do you have to pay for it at all? I think that's more of a political question. Because, yeah, maybe you think that they should have the right to just be given that medicine for free. But $3, though. Like, we're talking, it's going for 300, but it's cost 3 to produce or something. Someone can post actual figures on that. It is entirely too expensive. I think they were being facetious, Nos. I think they're joking. This is a joking time. At least that's what it looks like. The opponent didn't block my base. The question is, why is it someone else's problem for an individual's health issues? That's a great question. And the answer is that human beings don't really survive particularly well on their own. And most of the time, people are dramatically benefiting from the hard work of other people, but they are not always presently aware of that and grateful for that. And that's one of the major points of ignorance, I think, in society in general, is how many moving parts are involved in the things that you benefit from. Because oftentimes you're benefiting from technology that you didn't invent yourself. You're benefiting from a level of health that was contributed to by the hard work of your parents who raised you, and the different medical checkups and vaccines and all this kind of stuff that you've been afforded throughout your life. To actually think about the magnitude of the gratitude that a person could potentially experience as a result of awareness of what they benefit from is monumental. I can't even begin to describe the tip of the iceberg of how human beings rely on teamwork and collaboration with each other, where if the group is healthy, the group advances more quickly through its stages of development in society. And that's amazing. Why should I care about other people's problems? Because we are a social species. And collaboration is growth. We rely on each other to survive. Excellent questions in the chat today. Thank you. Why don't the pores just pull themselves up by their bootstraps? Because there are barriers that are in place that prevent them from doing so from an equal amount of effort. That's another fact that a lot of people who are very privileged have no concept of, and are kind of like more so ostriches with their head in the clouds rather than their head in the sand, where they have so many benefits and such great ease of access for the things that they want to do, that they assume that if a person who is in a worse situation puts forth an equal amount of effort, they will get an equal amount of return. But that is not the case. That is misled. And that's one of the other frontiers that we try to do as we move forward as a civilization, is to try to make the game of life more fair. And you could say that presently it is more fair than it has been in the past, but we still have a long ways to go in the pursuit of like maximum fairness. We're pretty far off the max, but we have made some progress overall. So we're getting all in here with double prism, sentry wall off the ramp shenanigans. I don't know if that other prism died, but I've noticed my opponent does not have a third base, so this is going to be a bit dicey. The drones should even focus the sentries. I lost a lot of good workers there, unfortunately. The upside is my opponent went for a cheese build, so I have quite a few decent pieces here. I got my +1, I got my roach speed through that pressure. And then I'm gonna have the queens inject in double time. Okay, let's check and see this location. If they have this and it's saturated, oh, it's just started. Okay. I'm in a decent spot, I think. One thing that I could do to be wise would be to overseer scout. See what the next play is. It's about to be some bullshit from this prism, no doubt. Let's get another queen group that can put pressure on this prism. I would say there's a kind of energy that you should watch out for as a citizen, and that is the sense that because you're better off, that makes you better and stronger than people who are worse off. It's a really bad mindset, but it's super easy to fall into. Because everyone wants to feel good about themselves, right? You want to feel strong, you want to feel valued and that kind of thing. And some people will just say, well, I'm not down in the dumps like struggling to pay for medicine, so that must mean that I'm that much better. And feeling better feels good to people. But it's kind of fucked up if you think about what you're doing with that. I need Overlord, something fierce. Oh. Oh, I killed that one at least. Hey, who needs to build Overlords when you can just lose half your army and then you're not supply blocked? That's what I'm talking about. Let's get the queens up here. The opponent does have Blink. I'm about to have +2 ranged. Let's pull the drones. Save the hatchery. Okay, we're gonna deselect the drones now. I want to get a few more Ravagers so I can blap a prism. It's 3 Biles. So I'm making some Ravagers now. And then I can transfer. My work count is not too bad. Let's transfuse that. My base is not in the best spot right now. It has seen better days, to be sure. Do you think my opponent took a 4th base? Why or why not? Hey, what's up? The Howl Pendragon. Hope you had a good rest of your Dota yesterday. Let's get some more tech. I'm gonna drone this up a bit further. Queens are fighting that. There are disruptors on that. And there's Storm here, probably. Okay, so if they're making Archons, makes me think that Storm is not quite ready yet. So we have a window here. Could probably just bash in. This +2 attack, Roach Ravager. Pretty beast. Oh, the jukes. But then the focus fire. Yeah. Let's break these pylons with the Ravagers. So then they can't produce units from these. I tried to bile that. Didn't quite get it. Got the prism. Nice. Let's get a 5th. Bane speed. Transfer because we're mining out. What are you doing? That's your job. Okay, now we can make Hydrotech. Fantastic. Fun idea. We do a 2-prong attack now. I want to keep mixing in Lings in my composition. Okay, do we have the movement prediction? We'll check the replay to see if there are units in that. We do have the movement prediction. Let's just send these into the base, get a scout. Get these. I think I have Bane speed now. What are they doing? This is a problem. What are you doing? I'm gonna steel command these. Oh, kill that disruptor. Nice. Nice. We still macroing. That timing right as the injects are popping off. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We are in your base. Fighting your dudes. Be careful. 74 workers, and that's with 14 mining minerals on the gold. Fantastic. And now we're going to be switching gears here because the thing about disruptors is it allows Protoss to stay in the game from super far behind for a very long time. But if you pivot from Roach Hydra based stuff into Baneling based stuff, you have a lot better chance at fighting it. You can also eventually get into Broodlord, which is something I should do. And I should get more vision up here to see if they're gonna prism me again.
Metamorphosis complete.
Cronibus, thank you for the raid. That'd be a good broadcast. Yeah, I can just put some hydras here. Also pressure the mineral line. Oh, they pulled back. Did I break those rocks? Yeah, I did. Nice. Let's get another spore over there, just in case. I'll get this so I can take these. And I'll also get this, 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 and drone that. Superb. The 4 hydras, denying the whole place from mining. Whoa! GG. But we wanted to see if the warp prism that we killed with corrosive biles had units in it. Lol, does that count as a GG? What's the ruling on the field for that one? A little bit spicy. A little bit zesty fresh. A little bit of, I'm not gonna GG you, you played Zerg. Burp. Okay, was this it? Oh, dude. 2 disruptors. On a plane. Flying across the map. To deal some harassment damage to the... Kobe Bryant. Should we change our name to Kobe Bryant?